going to show you how you can grow your plants without buying containers. Last year I grew some sunflowers in the yard, had the sunflowers from last year. And this is a microwave box container. I had it was a rice and curry in one on either side. So I put two sunflowers on each side by here and by here. This was out of a sign term. It was I believe it was like a bhaji, like spinach and potato in here, and I just kept the pot. It was plastic on the outside, took away the plastic, you know, the wrapper. And yeah, so I done that. So you know, anything you can use, even say if you got your old milk containers or maybe milkshakes or like any like orange juice containers, you know, anything like orange juices or this. So I'm going to do a hole in the box and show you how to make anything you can use to put in the bin like this. It's water usually contains in there, so it shouldn't go through, you mean? Because water, you know, liquid is usually in there. So what I'm going to do, oh, make sure you don't go all the way through though. Cut that out, right, like this. And then you can grow anything you want in there. You can use a knife or scissors, whatever's easier. I got some of these scissors now. I'll see if I can use these ones. Oh. And you can just cut about like that. Okay. You know, it's all different type of things you can use. Rather than go out and buy like God knows how much on these type of containers, it costs a lot of money, and then they break, and then you have to recycle them anyway, or they can't recycle them because they're all dirty and mixed up. So it saves a lot of money, especially if you plan on growing stuff in here. Open it a bit more so you can get a bit better in. You can see there's still a bit of milk in there, so I can still wash that out. I could give it a swirl out and add a bit more to it. You know, maybe a better pair of scissors might help. It'll be easier to cut this. And the thing is, where you got it like this and you got the milk bit, you can always pour it out if it overflows with water. That's another thing you can do. So they're really, really handy. I'm going to wash this out and come back. So here, it's all washed out, so it's no like milk or anything in there. You know, so it won't go sticky. I get some soil now. Put some soil in. You don't have to overflow it, how much obviously you need for what it is. This time I'm gonna put some sunflowers in. It's quite a big space. I'm gonna put 3 seeds in. Okay, so one by here, cover it up. One in the middle, cover it up, and then one on here. The more the sunflower has the soil, obviously, you know, the better it will grow. And then you can leave it grow as much as you want in the window. And oh, I'll put some water in it. So now it's got like water in there, but you know, obviously it'll keep thing because there's usually water inside there anyway. If you overflow water, just empty it by here, so it's quite perfect. And you can reuse them as much as you want until they're no use again. If you don't want to buy, you can make your own compost. If you've got a compost bin, and you can make this if you don't want to buy it, so that's a cheaper way. Another way is, I keep my tea bags. You can you make a cup of tea. I pick some compost on top of this, but you don't have to put compost. You can put a seed, open it up and put a seed in, and it'll grow from your tea bag. And you can just pick tea bags and then let them grow from the seed. So that's another way you can actually, rather than pick the tea bags in the bin, another way to save, obviously recycling, money, you me. And I didn't even pay for these because I grew them from last year. So this is a good way to do it. I'm going to do another one now and show you another way. And I'm going to show you another way where you can, like, it's not going to cost me any money to do this, because I got the sunflowers from last year. I got this, rather than recycling it or chucking it out and binning it. You can just, okay. The rest will be easier to cut it. Okay. We got this here. I've got to make sure it's all proper. Well, it looks like just water in there. I did wash it out before anyway. You got your tea bags. Okay, you just rip them open. Right, and pick one by there. Oh, wait a minute, I'll show you a better boy. Pit, is this already wet? You put your seed in the tea bag. So that's enough soil to cover it. Okay, rather than bin the tea bag. And, you know, after you made a cup of tea, and you just save them. I save them. You have a cup of tea and you just save them in a pot, and you can do this, right? It's in the, you know, and if you think, yeah, and they'll grow, it'll be enough to grow out, and then you into like here or whatever, and then you can bury them in the ground then outside, right? But that's enough soil for each one. They're both separate. And as you can see, you can put more than 3 in the separate soil, so they'll grow better, you know. And that's like a free way, really. Once I've had another cup of tea, I might add to it. I'm going to add some water. They're soaking anyway from tea bags, but I'm just going to add a little bit of water to both of them. Okay. Well, you got it like that now. Yeah, just add a bit of water. And yeah, so basically, you know, that'll be fine. If it's overpowering with the water, you just drain it. A way of draining it. But you can put these like on your windowsill rather than just take them outside on your windowsill, and that's it. Also, I'll show you another thing as well. Yeah, so you put this on your windowsill and they'll just grow. And then once they're a certain height, you can you know, plant them in the garden. But my advice is make sure they get to a certain height, because the snails, last year I planted hundreds of sunflowers, and half of them went because I planted them too early, and the snails and slugs have got more. So make sure they grow. You can make sure they grow here. And yeah, that's it basically. I'm going to do another one. I'll give you another idea now. Idea as well. I got this from having loads of cakes. The kids like, you know, you buy these, and you can do a bit of soil in each one, and do a different plant in each one. The same, or sunflowers grow different, and then take it out once they grow. So these ones you can't recycle. So and you can keep on reusing them. Plastic does last for a while, as long as you treat it good. So that's another way. But here I'm going to just show you here now. I'm going to go through here now. Oh, I didn't go right way through. No, I didn't. Now, oh, you can just go like this. Okay, and then you just do this. Oh, oops. Still got a bit of milk in there. I'll wash it out now. And so you don't waste everything. See this bit here? You can always put it in here for extra padding. Okay? Just so it doesn't go to waste, basically. And again, you can just put tea bags in there. Wait a minute, I'll show you something. This apple's gone off. The kids won't eat it like this, so I'm going to cut some, cut it open, get the seeds out, and even grow this so it doesn't go to waste rather than just bin it. So I got the seeds right here, right, from the apple. I'm going to place in here, just all separate. This time I just want to add some compost because I ran out of tea bags. But I can always add some tea bags to it just to save a bit of, stuff. So yeah, you got that in there. I'll wet it. It doesn't need too much soil in there until you can see it sprouting. They are harder to grow, but they have grown. I got, wait a minute, right by here. These are actually from what I've done before. The apple, put this apple seeds in, and they've grown this much. Okay. This one is not the apple bit. This was a sunflower in there, but that died, so I just put those in there. I did have a flower in here. The flower died, so I just planted some more apple seeds in there, and they're growing pretty well as well, as you can see. I need to add a bit more water to that now. Yeah, so there you go. That's how you can grow your own stuff without losing money. Now, rather than chuck these in the bin, you can feed them to a bird. So if you've got a bird table, or you want to hang some string off a tree with these on, the birds will eat these. They'll peck at them. So these don't have to go to waste either. So yeah, basically no waste, and you can use these as much as you want into there for now. And I can do the same thing with this. Just put a seed in each one. Like these, you can't recycle. They don't take these. But these ones I've tried. They take the white ones of these, but they don't take different colours of these. My local, different locations are different. They will not take these either, so you can do stuff with these. They just go in the bin. So basically, yeah, so that's a cheap way of having your own planter, your own soil. If you don't want to, if you don't grow your own compost, then you can do another way of doing it. I've done it loads in the past. They do work, that this does. They've only I did these 2 days ago, so they're not growing through yet. These take some time, but they do work. You can just place these nice and flat on your windowsill. If you've got a long windowsill, you can do it this way, or this way, or it depends how much room. Like if you've got a skinny one, you would just be doing it like that, won't you? Like them along like that. But yeah, it's just a nice idea. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.